Hello everyone, this is Miss Day, and I'm going to show you what you need to do in order to join a Pear Deck and what it's like to use a Pear Deck in a presentation. And so for the first module in our research modules, the first task in module 1 is to join a Pear Deck. It tells you in the instructions to type in joinpd.com. You'll have to sign in through your Park Hill account, and then you'll enter the code. The code for the presentation that I'm going to be working through is WTUTH, and then I can click enter, and it will load me into the presentation. As you can see here, the presentation is up above, and then I have below here some a little arrow keys to move back and forth, and it tells me what slide I'm on. The arrow keys are really helpful because in this sense, the way this Pear Deck is set up, it's student paced. So I can go as slow as I need to in order to take the notes that I want to put in my Cornell notes. I'm also to move faster if I'm already covering information that I know of. Um, while you're working through the Pear Deck, it's really important that you still read all the information on every single slide so that way you don't miss anything. And it's important to follow the directions on the slides because some of them are interactive and it will ask you to complete a task. So as you can see, this is the title slide. If I move forward, here it has some slides with information on it. I would probably be taking notes about that in my Cornell notes. But then here is a slide where it's asking me to do something. I have to interact with it. In fact, it's asking me to write a response. Down towards the bottom, if you see this little pear with a smile on his face, it's going to ask you what you need to do. It may even have instructions on the slide. So it says, how do you show that your idea belonged to you and not to someone else? Type your answer in the box on the right. Notice here, this is my box on the right. So here is where I would type my answer. And it's as simple as that. For the teacher to see what you wrote in that box, you don't have to click enter. You don't have to click submit or anything. The second you start typing in that box, the teacher will get to see what you're typing. So please don't feel like you're worried about trying to submit anything on that box. It's there. The teacher will be able to see it. If you notice here, it gives a little check mark telling me I put in something there. If I wanted to add another response, like, oh, I have another experience or I have another answer, I can put that there too, and the teacher can see both of those things that I wrote. So I can also skip through and go to my next slide. Here it says students can draw anywhere on this slide, and so I have directions on what I need to be drawing about, but I can use my stylus, I can use my finger if I need to, but I have all of these colors I can work with, and I can click on anything I need to. I can change the size of my of how thick I would like to my marker to be. I can make it a highlighter, I can make it a line, I can add text, and this is my eraser where I could go back and erase when I need to. I can also, if I go and am drawing something, I can click undo and take that away. I can even clear out everything I want to clear out. It may also ask you to interact with the items on the screen of the PowerPoint or the slideshow. So here it says drag the icon. It's a little check mark. So it asks me a question and I have to drag my check mark. Have I heard of the term plagiarism before? Yes, I have. So I'm going to put it there. Again, this is student pace, so you get to decide how fast you want to go, how long you want to stay to take notes. Some of the slides may incorporate media such as videos for you to watch and play. And so with Pear Decks, it's important to also have headphones nearby because it may ask you to watch something. Um, it may ask you to answer a question, and you will click on the choice. It will let the teacher know what slides you didn't answer on. So it's really important that you're not just skipping through. It's important that you are taking in all the information you need to for each slide. It's important to answer as much as you can the best possible way you can, so that way you know that you are completing the task. Um, as you get to the end of your presentation, once we get there, you'll notice you can't click any further, and that's when you know you are done. So it'll say slide, in this case there's 28 slides, and I'm on the 28th slide out of 28, and so I'm completely done. That's when I know I can go back into my Schoology folder, and I can move on to the next task. If you have any further questions on how to manipulate a Pear Deck presentation, or if you have questions about the content of the Pear Deck, please go and talk to your teachers, and they will be able to answer those questions. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day.